Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Maelstrom, who is in the Gundam Mudrock. Nurse Gundam is with him. She is in the RX-78 Gundam. Seems to be using bazooka and hammer, from what I can see. And yeah, hammer is good. I'm still not any good at landing it, but it's really good. I've had a couple of okay rounds doing that, but yeah, it never feels natural. I have to think very hard about my spacing. But sometimes being forced to think hard about spacing is not the bad news, though. But yeah, Mudrock is still really good. It is, of course, a support that starts at 450. It has shoulder cannons. It has a beam rifle that does not stun, but does really good damage. It has grenade launchers on its wrist. And yeah, and it also has balancers, which not a super common support skill. Brain, thank you. That was the sentence. Okay, good downswing there, but yeah, that was a Striker Custom, so only 1,300 damage to that after landing the downswing, but did counter it so that it couldn't do him major damage. And now is in here with a G-Line a standard armor, which is a much easier and preferable target for a Mudrock. Yeah, good kill there. And there's the Striker Custom again. It is on the floor again. And yeah, that Striker Custom is just going to spend a lot of time on the floor, it looks like. Maelstrom aimed for the legs there. Good move, because eventually you want to hope that it's going to fall on your face when it goes for you. But nope, did finally land the arm daggers with the downswing, which that's a lot of damage. So yeah, that is. But yeah, that was. It took the thing 3 times to finally catch Maelstrom unawares. So not even unawares, just out of boost. So yeah. See, there's a few more beacons that could be grabbed. E would be good, but yeah, it always helps to get the hilltop. So. But let's see. Looks like he's in a good position, though, to provide some support if they do want the hilltop, or to go after some of the things down here like that. I think that is a Galbaldi Beta, which, yep, that is a Galbaldi, and it's about to be dead when he lands his next shot. Yep, good shot. And there's the Striker Custom again, which just barely tagged him and is now going to try and move into its infinite melee combo. Surprised it hasn't done more damage, so it must be pretty well, Maelstrom must be pretty well set up for melee defense here, I'd think. But Nurse Gundam is here. She is going to go after the Striker Custom. It will probably drop if she can hit it with the hammer downswing. But yeah, 2 of them working together should be in a good position. Let's see, good time for Maelstrom to back off a little, though, because there's somebody else coming up. It's the Galbaldi. Ooh, double downswing, always fun. You know, hitting multiple people with your downswing is always a good time. I think once in a blue moon I managed to get 3 with something like the Ganeos or the Gogug Vertex Kianos, and I really want to get a video where I'm able to do that. Just knock down almost everything, if not everything. Depending, you know, I imagine it would be theoretically possible to get a whole team with that swing. Just they'd have to be all right up on you, and by some luck, nobody was at the right angle to counter tackle you. But I think it could be done. Let's see. Somebody with low health there. That seems to be where Maelstrom's headed. Let's see. Nurse Gundam grabbed a checkpoint back behind them, I believe. And let's see. That is that? I think that's a GO4, which good downswing there, and yeah, I don't think anybody around Maelstrom got knocked down by that except the enemy. He prides himself on his melee spacing. You know, occasionally it doesn't work out just like anybody, but he is better than just about anybody I know at not hitting allies with melee. So that is just a good demonstration right there. So, and that Gogug ground type is down. So. And let's see, that is that very bright Galbaldi, which I don't think this is from a Friday night, but you know, I would not be surprised if I was in something like that, though I don't remember putting a Galbaldi in bright red. So doesn't mean I didn't, just means I don't remember it. But okay, like I said, probably not me, just guessing it could be. Let's see. Yep. Okay, good. Oops, not quite enough time. Not sure what hit him. Must have been a fairly long-range weapon, I think. Nope, it was a Striker Custom. Might have been the beam rifle, but because he only had 400 health. But yeah, he was so close to taking that thing out. Oh well. Looks like everybody's fighting over B. Yeah, looks like they're just going to let it go. They still have the hilltop, and they have the have a couple of points on the side, so they're pretty well set up for beacons. So yeah, that's a thing you can let go, especially when your team is down and it's time to just focus on killing things. Let's see, a little bit past the Garibaldi. Good shots there. Good cannon shots there, keeping it still. Yeah, generally with the Mudrock, leading with the shoulder cannons is fairly good most of the time, because you can then follow up with the beam rifle. Since the beam rifle doesn't stun, it's generally a good way to keep things still for your beam rifle shots. Let's see, and yeah, that Striker Custom is really on him now, but that happens. As you can see, managed to land a good shot. I think that was on the G4. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's gonna kill him probably, either the G4 or the Striker. But yeah, the team, it's close, and there's 90 seconds left. They're only his team's only about 700 down, so odds are good they'll be able to take this. Let's find out. Okay, 90 seconds remaining. Yeah, it's really not a big point deficit, so also tons of support fire to take if anybody wants to take the shot, but looks like they're just gonna stick to fighting, which probably not a bad plan. There's the Go Good ground type, fairly good thing for Maelstrom to be fighting. It's at least an even fight. And there's somebody with really low health. There is, I'm pretty sure, a full armor Gundam ground, which he should have advantage on. Yep. Okay, so have a bunch of okay, there's the Gelgug again, so tag it with the beam rifle. Got it with the cannon, I believe. Yep. So, and somebody else got the kill, which is actually good, because that means more points. The more people get assists, the more points you're getting per kill, and the closer you get to overtaking the enemy team. See, there's that Striker Custom again, which, okay, was just a little bit unfortunate. It happens, especially when everybody's trying to, do what they can. Looks like they managed to divvy up that Mudrock relatively quickly and put themselves back in the lead. And let's see, and that is a good shot. And looks like Nurse Gundam's going for a Vulcan kill. And boy, that Garibaldi just did a sand person right in front of Mail's scope. So yeah. But I believe between Nurse Gundam's kill and his assist, that was enough. So nice. Okay, yeah, she took top score at 30-35. Maelstrom top assist at 1080. 86,000 damage, 2505 points, 3 kills, 4 deaths. So, not bad at all. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. Sadly, to my knowledge, there's never been anything in, the unofficial MS in Action scale. It's scaled, a scaled-ish line, and the things that show up in that approximate scale are G-Frame, Gundam Infinity, and MS in Action. And I don't think there's been a Mudrock in any of them, which is kind of tragic, actually.